Hey gang, it's your boy Corey Roby of CR's World, back at you with another reaction video, back at you with another banger. Today we're going to be doing a reaction video to TINI DOA featuring Lisa. Shout out South Africa, stand up CR's gang for this request right here. Keep those requests coming. I'm going to keep that heat up under your feet and give you some news you could use. If you're not subscribed to CR's World, subscribe to CR's World. Drop down in that comments section, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up and that notification bell so you'll know when CR is dropping a banger across your head. Without further ado, let's get right into this vid. Let's go.
Of the night, will you lead me astray? Reaching for my light, he sees something in me. Can't get you off my mind, no. Something strange has come.
Shout out to Lisa. There's got to be Lisa blowing in the background. Shout out to Tiny DOA. This is our first reaction to Tiny DOA and Lisa over here on this platform. From what I hear from Lisa, yeah, she definitely got those vocals, man. She ain't singing, she's singing. It's a difference, man. Let's get back to this video, though. Let's go.
Coming over me. He's right beside me, but
walking while running out of options. I could Uber to the other side of town, but my battery life is on let me check shit. It's on 2%, it ain't nearly enough. Like the cash I got in my pocket, that's when I see someone stopping, hoping this nigga God sent. And it's
Shout out to Tiny DOA. Shout out to Lisa. It's definitely a banger right here. The track is definitely slapping. The piano keys up the middle, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Again, man. Shout out to the engineer for that for this banger right here. Shout out to DOA for going in his bag, man. Nice, smooth, laid back track, man. Yeah. This definitely should be a treat. This young bull definitely can go as deep as he wanted that bag off this track right here, man. Salute this young bull. Let's get it.
be the procedure, he rolled the window down. I sense an evil demeanor, man, I should turn around. But where am I going? It's 2 a.m. in the morning, man, fuck it, I'm being paranoid. Voice in my head tell me chill, stop being hella moist. He looked me dead in the face, asked me you need a ride. So I hop in and I'm just hoping I'll be alright. So where you going? I told him and he just started laughing. Said you're in luck because that's exactly where I'll be passing. I get a sudden sense of relief and relax a little. Smile on his face reassured me that I could trust the nigga. And so we riding while on the way he be cracking jokes. We chuckle up.
Shout out to the young bull for his storytelling abilities. Yeah, he damn near telling the story, but I can see it like a big Picasso. He out late at night, definitely need a ride, you know what I'm saying, to the other side. Young person, young man pick him up, obviously a young Caucasian pick him up, yeah, of course you're going to be leery at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody pick you up, man. You really can't never trust nobody at that time of night. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good looking out to pick you up, you know what I'm saying, and make sure you get where you're going. But yeah, man, you definitely got to be on point, man, at 2:30, 3 o'clock, man. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to be picking you up, man, and you to be in the car with them riding, man. I mean, never get too comfortable is what I'm saying, because that's a tricky situation. You in a vehicle with a motherfucker, you understand me? You don't know what a motherfucker got unless you got a banger on you. If you got a banger or you got a rusty screwdriver or something on you, then you gotta let me know that. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't just naked up out there, just you and your hands. You know what I'm saying? Because if a motherfucker got a knife or a gun, yeah, it ain't too much you're gonna be able to do with your hands. So yeah, you got to be on point when you get in the car with somebody, though. That's something that you learn at a young age. I mean, first of all, at a young age, you learn not to even get in the car. Because shit, by the time you get in the car, by the time you think of doing something, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker probably got a gun on you or a knife on you and you can't even move. You know what I'm saying? So you've been to put yourself in an ugly predicament, and there's some sick souls out there. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Reach for the dash and he passed me smokes. We spark it up, approaching the gas station. He asked if I mind waiting. I said nah, still uneasy, can't help it, my mind racing, so I waited. Grateful that I made it this far. He got out, and that's when I start searching the car. I'm wondering what I'm in for. I'm trying to find me some info. Who this nigga, what he planning, and what's he so kind to me for? As I'm going down this rabbit hole, I found some documents that were inside his cabin hole. I found his ID dating back 100 years or so. Thinking I'm tripping or something, this gotta be a joke. He walking back and I can't help but notice his pale skin. He looking back at me with that same grin. Opened the car, came in, gave me a drink and told me not to worry. He got me covered, so I thought he wouldn't do me dirty, but I still wondered.
Darkness of the night, will you lead me astray? Reaching for my light, he sees something in me. Can't get you off my mind, no. Something strange is coming over me. He's right beside me, but worlds apart.
Shout out to the young bull, TINI DOA. Shit, what he say? How dangerous could the man be? He got out the car and bought him a cold drink, man. You know, gave him a cigarette, gave him a cold drink. You know, you figure that's something he didn't have to do, but he did it. You know. Shout out to my subs. Do that loosen you up? Were you off point after that? You know what I'm saying? Or do you still stay on point? You know, now you wondering, shit, wait a minute, it's 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, motherfucker. Fuck you being so nice for. All I needed was a ride. You know what I'm saying? You pulling over and shit. First of all, you pulling over. You know, if you don't ever roll with somebody, man, you really don't pull that pull over game. Let me go over here first before I take you with me, man. You already know, yeah, man. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You damn near ready to kick a motherfucker in their face with 2 feet and fall up out the side of that door, man. You know what I'm saying? And take your chances on your feet, man, before you go with somebody talking about let them go by their cousin house first. You motherfucker may not never make it to where you gonna go like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you want a motherfucker to take you straight to where you gotta go. And if they can't take you straight to where you gotta go, a motherfucker's supposed to say something so they can let you out and let you make your own decision up if you gonna move with them or is you gonna get out and take your chances on foot. You know, let's get back to this vid though. Let's go.
So I let it go and keep it moving. Yeah. Engine running and we moving. Asking if he got some music. He say, nah, here's another dude hit. I said, nah, nigga, play the music. You ain't got none, nigga, bullshit. Here I got some new shit. He like, who this? I'm like, who this? You stupid, this Drake. You know Jay like the blueprint, Magna Carta, Holy Grail. I can see it, don't relate. I can see it in his face. Thinking this is kinda strange. So I asked about his age. He said he's 25. When? Back in 75. We laugh it off. He hit the gas, so I buckle up. We going fast, what the fuck is up? He like, chill, nigga. Fuck how you feel, nigga. You needed help going through hell and you met a real nigga. And so we kept on talking and we had some things in common. Told me about life and conspiracies, how he searches for inner peace. He had an empty gaze, staring at the road so eerily. I'm trying to hide the fear in me, running from the enemy. I take a closer look at his features. Skin looked like he bleached it. Hands ashy and his nails with the cleanest. And a sudden smell emerged out the blue, but then he just couldn't smell it. That's the price I had to pay for convenience. Now the headlights flicking from the other side of traffic made me notice cataracts in his eyes. I'm thinking that's it, nigga, pull over, I'll be fine here. He said we almost there, nigga, we almost where. He said do not despair. Before I knew it, we were at a memorial site. Told me that's where he died and so would I. I watched him age in front of me and got younger right after he dragged me out the car and beat my forehead with a shovel. He said this what's become of me. I'm grateful for your company, thanks for the recovery. And as I tried to ask him please,
Shout out to DOA featuring Lisa. Yeah, man, that was definitely a learning lesson, man, slash banger right there. Let's get to that track. That track was definitely slapping, man. Yeah, man, shout out to the engineer for that right there. Shout out to Lisa for blowing the shit out of that hook. Not singing, like I said, it's singing and then it's singing. Lisa was singing. You know what I'm saying? That's that soulful shit. You know, shout out Tiny DOA for painting that picture, man, telling that story, man. Learning lesson. That's some shit that we learned a long time ago as a youngster. Your mama always told you, man, never get in the car, man. Your mama or your daddy, man, whoever was in your life, I always shared that with you, man. Never get in a stranger car, man. But I understand it was 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. The young boy had to take his chances on trying to get back to where he was at. I mean, unfortunately, it seems to me he got in the wrong car. He got in the car with one of them, I can't say racist, but you understand me, crazy type, old type motherfuckers that really didn't relate to, he would probably even relate to young black brothers. You know what I'm saying? Another telltale sign when he told him to throw the music on in the old school, didn't know nothing about hip hop music. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was red flags before that, but I mean, come on now, man, you at least want to be, with a motherfucker that's tapped into the earth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, know what's going on up around them and not actually trapped into their little world, man, where they don't know about shit on that the normal folks actually listen to and look at. Because they stuck on Andy Griffin and all that old kind of shit. You understand me? Not to say Andy Griffin ain't a good show, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker know something other than Andy Griffin. You know, young boy mentioned Drake. You understand me? He looked at the young boy like, man, who the fuck is Drake? And I don't give a fuck about no Drake. I got something in store for you, young boy. And the young boy definitely didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to a memorial, a cemetery. Can't even get out before the old school done got out and got to whacking him with the shovel. Again, that's one of the learning lessons that they tell you, man. Never get into a car with a stranger, man. Probably taking your chances walking, man, probably was a little better than, getting in a car with a stranger, man, that had some shit on his mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker sounded like a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? Sounded like that was the type of shit that he do anyway. Is ride around late night and pick up little boys and little girls and shit, take them to the cemetery and beat them across the head and bury them. That's real life shit. You got folks up out here that think like that and move like that. You know what I'm saying? In real life, that's why that's told to you and reinforced at a young age. Don't get in nobody damn car. It's really enforced on you at a youngster. You know what I'm saying? A grown motherfucker kind of can handle itself. But yeah, when you're a young man and not really for sure yourself, man, a motherfucker can take advantage of you. So shout out to that young boy, Tiny DOA, for that, for his poetry, man. Yeah, man, that Picasso that he painted, man. Shout out to South Africa for that young boy right there. Shout out Sierra's Gang for that request. Keep those requests coming. I'm going to keep that heat up under your feet and give you some news you could use. If you're not subscribed to Sierra's World, definitely subscribe. Subscribe and share this vid. Share this vid with a friend that's going to share this vid, that's going to share this vid. Till next video, you already know. Let's go.